G'day folks, Techman Pat here. Quick dirt report, it's all about eSIMs, so let's kick it, make sure you like and subscribe. I'm not even gonna roll the intro. This topic has been following me around for a little while. I've had it in my head and I'll give you some context. eSIMs, right? They are electronic SIM cards for your phone, which means you don't have to have that little physical SIM that you swap into your phone whenever you change providers. In fact, when you want to change providers, you need to either call up, go online, or go to the shops and buy a SIM card, put it in your device, go through a rigmarole of activations. I recently had to do that. For the first time in my life, I had to go and buy another SIM to get internet in a location that I'm traveling to. The funny part is that it wasn't overseas, it wasn't even the other state, it was 2 hours out of Perth, and I had to go buy a Telstra SIM to get some signal on a weekend I was away. And that to me is insane. I'm in one country. How is it that an hour and a half, not even 2 hours, out of Perth, there was no reception bar Telstra? And even Telstra's reception, it said 5G, but it was terrible. I could barely load emails, let alone videos, right? To just, I don't know, listen to music or anything like that. So, back on topic. Well, no, actually, we're gonna jump back to the NBN now. Kind of unrelated, but sort of. It's still internet access. But the unique thing about it is that when you get connected to NBN, you can actually swap providers. You can go Telstra, you can go Aussie Broadband, you can go anywhere and you don't have to leave your home. You don't really have to have a technician to come out and do some plug changes like they used to on ADSL. Your connection to the NBN is static and then you're only changing RSPs and they just change, well, this address is now under here and it can happen in less than an hour in some cases. Though one time I did it to Telstra, it took 3 days. But that's an odd thing to happen. When you change providers on the NBN, it's super easy and quick, which means consumers have an option to jump around and choose better deals and offers based on the company that's offering them. It could be, you know, half price for the first 6 months, and then they can jump to another one who offers another 6 months for free. You can do that, not a lot of people bother, but just like the banks were offering 4K signups when you move your mortgage, a lot of people would just jump every 6 months to get that couple extra $1,000. It made sense. It made sense with RSPs, and now back to eSIMs, the topic of this video. We now have seen another provider join the eSIM gang, and that's scaring a lot of the other vendors. Technically speaking, when you connect your phone to the eSIM or the eSIM of that provider, you don't have to go and buy anything. You don't have to order something and wait another week for it to arrive. Your phone can be swapped to that network pretty much instantly. Yes, you have to give your ID details, but at the end of the day, you're able to swap quickly from providers. This is something unheard of for telcos. Back in the day, and I'm sure a lot of people remember, when you bought a phone, it was locked to a network. And then you had to get a special code to unlock it. And the telco who had your phone on plan would not let you swap your phone to another telco until your contract ran out with them. So people were buying phones without a plan outside of telcos to then be able to swap from telco to telco on like a prepaid SIM. They don't even do that anymore. Obviously, there's been a lot of change. People complained enough that they couldn't swap phones and swap telcos, so they removed the lockability of their devices. Though in the US, I believe that still happens. Now we've moved on to what everybody else has been able to do, and that's swap things very quickly and easily. So eSIMs. Yes, you can swap, get better deals. Yes, you can reset and go to, let's say, if you ran out of a prepaid SIM and there's a better deal for more data, you can swap to that really quickly and easily and still keep your number. So friends, I ask you this, is this going to change your actual uses? Are you going to swap SIM cards to different vendors, to different telcos to get better deals? I'm really curious if the telcos that are talking about this are either blowing it out of proportion or every one of you is getting damn ready to move on to eSIMs and get going and swapping every month. I'm really interested to know. These are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think below. I'll catch you all in another, maybe mini dirt report. Bye.